I invest $300 every single week into a Robinhood account, specifically the S&P 500. I started doing this just about a year ago. We're almost on the 1-year anniversary of me doing this. I started with $250 every week, which is really $50 a day. Increased that to $300 a week, which is $60 a day. In this video, we're gonna do a breakdown of my account as it is right now. It's currently Sunday at 9:22 p.m. I'm here in the studio. I'm a co-owner of this business, the studio business. We produce some of the largest podcasts in the world here, by the way. So if you've seen things from like Shaq, some other players, you've probably seen Angel Reese in our studio, really big coaches. We've had Andy Elliott in here, all types of people. So that's just a little side note. We're doing big things, and that's why you should listen to me. I think credibility is always important. Anyways, let me go ahead and record my screen in 3, 2, 1. All right, we got the Robinhood account up. First and foremost, will this make you rich? The account's at $11,835. We're down pretty bigly right now just due to what's happening with the market, okay? So the market has been selling off recently. We have a downturn, which is fine. The whole spiel, the same spiel that I give every single time when I do this, is that you want to dollar cost average. Dollar cost averaging is essentially consistently investing into the market and not trying to time the market. Now, I am a day trader, and this is a day trading channel. I spend every single day literally trying to time the market. This is separate from that. This boggles most people's minds. They don't understand, like, Forrest, you're an entrepreneur. You're whatever. Why do you talk about long-term investing? I literally have this conversation all the time. Why do you do it? Because it's accessible and it's important. I know so many entrepreneurs who burn out. I know myself in the past. I've burned through a few businesses before I found success. And if I was doing some of these things along the way, I would have bounced back much faster. Just straight up, hard facts, not gonna lie to y'all, okay? Every entrepreneur probably blows up, goes broke. I've done it. Tons of other multimillionaire entrepreneurs that I know have done it. It's pretty normal, and that's because you're so laser focused on just making money and not on actual risk management and managing your money, which is important, especially if you're gonna make a ton of money, because there are a ton of entrepreneurs who make a ton of money, then they lose it all. So good investing habits are important for everyone. Also, accessibility. I come from humble beginnings. The people that I care about in my life aren't all entrepreneurs. They're not all trying to get rich, nor do they care about that, and that's fine. I don't think that everybody should want to be rich. I also think that money is a tool, okay? And you should use money to live whatever life you want. And so I want you to have the financial security that you deserve, okay? And I'm gonna teach you how to do it. So here we are, account's at $11,841. We can go down, take a look at VOO. This is the main thing that I'm buying. There's some other things in the account, but we're gonna do the same example that we always do. So the current price, closing price as of Friday was $507.99. There's an overnight price right now, and you can see that my position is 17.168 shares. I think I might be able to do this overnight now. I have $184 left over from last week because I, forgot to do this. Let's see if I can buy this right now. So let's do 184, review, sure. Trade on the 24-hour market. Can I just do, I can't do fractional shares overnight. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll hit buy. I'll do 184. Hit review, queue a fractional order, and that's going to go through in the morning. So tomorrow, this will be back, at zero. So you can see I have a dividend coming up from VOO. Because this is the S&P 500, any of the stocks in here that pay dividends, I just get that. That's pretty cool. Why am I doing this? So this account is going to be worth millions of dollars in 30, 40 years. So we're going to break down that math. Before we do that, let's take a look at some of these other things. So we've got these Rivian calls still here. Those are leaps. I've got Palantir, NVIDIA, Microsoft, TSM, SoFi, MicroStrategy, Rivian, okay? So let's take a look at how much this account will be worth. The easiest way to do this is to just go to Investopedia, okay? Or actually compound interest calculator. So we're going to open up Google. We're going to type in compound interest calculator at investor.gov. Super simple. I might build my own tool for this actually and just reference it and add a link below. Actually, let's make sure we add a link down below in this video to this calculator as well. And I might build my own. So I'm at $11,800. Now, if you don't have $11,800, that's fine. Start where you are. Monthly contribution, I'm doing $300 a week. 3 times 4 is $1,200. So I'm doing $1,200 a month. Let's assume I do this just for a flat 30 more years. I'm 33 right now. Actually, let's just do 32 more years. So that'll bring me to 65, which is retirement age. I'll never retire. I'm an entrepreneur. Okay, but we're just going to use retirement age. It makes sense for the calculation. Okay, estimated interest rate. We're going to use our 8%, and we're going to hit calculate. 32 years, I'll have $2 million in this account. That's just this account. This is just the YouTube account. This is the social media account. Okay, so if I do nothing else, at 65, I'll have $2 million. Now, there are some very obvious pushbacks that everybody says when they hear this, and they go, but Forrest, at 65, 2 million is not going to be as worth as 2 million today, and blah, and blah, and blah, and I won't have to be able to use it until I'm 65. Well, look at this. guys, you know, God willing, or whatever you believe in, you're going to be 65. How many 65-year-olds do you know right now that have any millions in the bank? It's because everybody lets these little excuses, these little reasons stop them from doing anything. Do something. Be smart with your money, okay? I'm going to keep it a buck with you. All of y'all watching this right here, when you ask me for assistance, advice, help, whatever, it frustrates me sometimes because you dumbasses don't listen. You don't listen. You are the number one contributing factor to every single failure in your life. You are. It's not outside circumstance. It's not other people not treating you failure. It's you. You're also the reason you don't have financial security, and it's because you have an excuse for everything. Everything, every single time I give you a tip or financial advice, I say go left, you say it hurts to turn. I say go right, you say you don't know which way right is. I say take a step back, and you say I don't want to step back on Wednesdays because I don't have time. Stop making excuses for yourself. Put in the work. Honestly, some of y'all piss me off with the amount of whining that you do. It absolutely drives me nuts. Okay, you're not busier than me. Your life's not harder than mine. Also, I don't care. Okay. Your dreams, if you think they're worth accomplishing, are going to require you doing some work. And in this case, it's pretty simple. All you got to do is invest some money every single day. Okay, now let's look what happens if we increase this. We'll just double it to $2,400 a month. Get crazy with it. Boom. See, the number goes to $4 million. What's more interesting, though, is if we increase the time. So let's go back to $1,200, okay? Now let's just add 10 years, 42 years. So when we double the amount, it doubled. If we add 10 years, it more than doubles. So you can see how doubling the amount of money that I put in isn't as good as just investing for a little bit longer. 10 years is a long time, but that's the power of compound interest. Our money is building on itself. So the amount that you put in right now, it's important, but it's more important for that money to just have time to compound and build on itself. So that is it for the weekly update. I do these every single week. If this inspired you to start investing, or if you need a little bit of help, you need a kick in the ass, a nudge, a virtual hug, whatever you need, please start doing this, guys. It is so important to own your financial future. Change your family's legacy. You could be the person who does it different, okay? You don't have to post about it like I do. It's not going to be the largest numbers. It doesn't matter. The reason that I started this account, it's only at 11,800, is because it's accessible. It's achievable by every single person. Okay, maybe you put in some work. After a year, you only have $1,000. Guess what? That's $1,000 more than you would have had if you did nothing. We all start somewhere. Let's just make sure we don't end up where we started. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Peace.